Folks, relax, sit back, and just rest easy knowing that the older millennial has solved undocumented immigration.
Why do we keep wasting so much money on all these deportations when solving illegal immigration in America is really fucking easy? I could solve it with two pieces of legislation. Legislation 1. All employers in America have 30 days to remove all illegal immigrants from their payroll. During that 30 days, they have free access to E-Verify, no reason to not use it. And if at the end of that 30 days, those businesses are found to still be employing illegals, they are charged $1 million a day per illegal immigrant still working for them. You got 5 illegal immigrants working for you? You can absolutely continue to have them there, but it's going to cost you $5 million a day. Legislation 2. Illegal immigrants are not allowed any access to any federal or state level benefits. There, illegal immigration solved. 90% of them will just fucking leave if they can't work, if they can't get free shit. Like literally, what are they going to do? Nobody's going to employ them because nobody's going to risk $1 million a day fine. Shit, there are Wall Street firms that couldn't survive that. I guarantee you no construction company can. And if they're not getting paid because they don't have jobs and they can't get access to government benefits, we have basically starved them the fuck out. There, that's it. Illegal immigration solved itself.
This guy couldn't be any dumber if he tried. But hey, he solved undocumented immigration, right? What people like the older millennial and most people on the far right, the right in general, do not understand about undocumented immigration. This is something I know a little bit about given my career. Neither side, neither the Republicans nor the Democrats want to solve undocumented immigration because of the amount of free tax revenue that flows into our government as a result of undocumented immigrants. I worked in the landscape industry for a quarter of a century. And 30 years ago, the way it worked was an undocumented immigrant would come to us with fake documentation, a fake social security card, a fake driver's license, a fake green card. And they would all have this person's name, whatever name it is they picked, and whatever photo documents were there had his picture on it. I want to come work for you in the landscape industry. You conduct the interview. You're looking for laborers. You got the correct documentation. It all looks right. You take the photocopies. You fill out the tax forms, all of the good shit. You send it into the federal government. After about 2 months, maybe 3 months, the employer, the landscape contractor, would get a letter. It's called a does not match letter. It says, hey, the name that you gave doesn't match the social security number that you gave. And that's where it ended. No follow-up, no enforcement, no consequences whatsoever. Because each and every one of those undocumented immigrants got a taxable paycheck under whatever name and whatever social security number they picked. So all of that revenue came out of their checks and flowed into the federal government to somebody that does not, on behalf of somebody that does not exist and is never going to claim that money. That's unemployment taxes, that's social security taxes, that's Medicare taxes, that's Medicaid taxes, all the withdrawals that come out of your check. Free money. That's why the undocumented immigration system, it has never been solved. And you out there trying to say you're going to charge fine companies $1 million a day, that is a bill that will never in a million years get passed. Not in a million years. Secondly, undocumented immigrants are already, banned from getting federal assistance the way you're talking about. So that's already in place. As far as whether or not they can get state assistance, so you're not in favor of states' rights now? If the state of Illinois wants to spend tax revenue on undocumented immigrants in some way, shape, or form, you want the federal government to tell that state they can't. Listen, I know that you are naturally dumb as shit and a professional rage baiter, but there's something you need to understand. And it's something that everybody here needs to understand. Undocumented immigrants aren't going anywhere. They contribute hundreds of millions of dollars to the federal tax base. They contribute tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars to the state, county, and local tax bases. They aren't going anywhere. There are over 30 million immigrants in this country, Hispanic immigrants alone in this country, and millions of them are of an undocumented nature, and they produce revenue and GDP in our local, county, and state economies, and they're not going anywhere. They are part of our community. No matter what wishes you have, it's not fucking happening. Okay? The reason why we have deportations is because Donald Trump and Stephen Miller are modern day Nazis. The deportations are going to stop once they're gone. But immigration bills like that are never going to happen. By the way, I noticed that since you've been back from Israel, you're wearing the Star of David very prominently in your videos. How much did you get paid for that?